Hey, what's up, you guys? It's EmoBoi42069. I haven't made any video in a while, so I guess I thought I would make a new one for you guys. My mom dragged me to this stupid play, so I was like, I guess I'll make a video about it and just tell you guys how stupid it was. It was called Niagara Falls. Like, I mean, it was fine, I guess, but I just wasn't, like, I was just kind of confused. It started off with this girl named, like, Avery and her new husband, Jack, which is such a stupid name. Like, why couldn't his name be, like, Theodore or something? So, Avery, like, they were honeymooning in Niagara Falls, which is, like, already reminded me of The Office, so I was already mad because The Office, people who watch The Office are just a bunch of conformists. So, like, Avery became obsessed with the stain on the hotel carpet floor that was in the shape of a human body. So then I was, like, into it. But then she, like, touched the stain and fell asleep for, like, half the play. So, like, I don't know really what happened there. I was, like, kind of confused, honestly. But, like, it's a cool concept, I guess. So, like, she touched, because I think, like, the hotel they're saying that was, like, haunted or something. So when she touched the stain, she could, like, see all the memories of all the past people that were there. And, like, one of the memories was this woman named, like, May, Toby, and Ben, like, I think is what their names were. So, like, Ben was, like, this total wannabe, like, gripping over his wife, May, but May was, like, straight up having an affair with him, like, to his face, like, with this guy named Toby, and they were, like, making out the whole time and, like, basically, like, dry humping each other on stage. So I was like, whoa, like, Mom, why did you drag me into this? She's so fucking weird. So, like, so I didn't, like, and then they just kind of, like, disappeared. So I kind of honestly, like, feel bad for the guy because, like, I feel kind of bad for Ben because he just, you know, was being really vulnerable and expressing his feelings, and then his wife literally was, like, making out with another guy in front of him, and she was like, I don't care about you. So, I mean, I guess Ben should have had it coming because every time you fall in love, that's gonna happen. Like, you know, it's pain all the time. So I don't know why he was even trying. So that was, like, the first half of the play, and then the second half, it was, like, a bunch of other people's stories, and they were, like, chasing after what they wanted most in life or something. And honestly, like, I was kind of confused. Like, it was funny, I guess, at times. Like, the one that stood out to me the most was this fortune teller. Her name was Essa, and she gave the fortune to this guy named, like, Cliff. And Cliff was super, like, skeptical of her at first because he's like, I'm smart enough to know that fortune tellers, like, aren't real. And she was like, I doubt that. And she totally proved him wrong. So I'm like, go Essa, you know, using, like, her witchcraft and, like, powers to basically, like, manipulate people. It was great. So, but of course at the end they, like, fell in love, and so then I was over it. But I guess, like, I don't know, maybe that's just me because I'm afraid of commitment, but, like, I don't think I could ever fall in love, you know, just because love is pain, and I don't really see the point in it. So, like, that was the coolest part to me of the second half, but I was honestly just, like, kind of confused by the end because then, like, this girl named Jane ended up being Avery. Like, at the beginning, they were, like, the same person, and, like, I didn't really understand how or why that was, but yeah, I guess, like, because I think Avery, like, tried to jump off Niagara Falls or something, which is honestly, like, kind of badass, and I'm kind of, like, into that, but she survived, of course, and then she, like, lost her memory or something, and so now she's just, like, in sad boy hour, like, doesn't know who she is, but it turns out that she actually was Avery the whole time. So honestly, I was kind of confused, but, like, it's a cool concept. Probably another one of my favorite parts, though, was, like, in part one, there's this character named Linda who was, like, the hotel housekeeper person who would just, like, bring around champagne and stuff, and was, like, super, like, definitely had some dark secrets, and I really, like, wanted to know what they were, but of course, like, we never really found out. It was like she left her whole life for love or something, of course, and then she got like sad because her husband left her. So I'm like, again, the lesson of this play is don't fall in love, is what I got from it. So yeah, like she would tell people that there's like secrets in the falls, and if you look at them too long, you can like hear the whispers. And so there's these really cool like sound effects of people sitting on the side of the stage wearing like ponchos, acting like they were the falls. So every time the window opened, they would make water sounds like just from their mouth. So I thought that was a pretty creative way to show that like we were you know, like actually in Niagara Falls, and like they would have a blue lighting to like like almost representing the reflection of the water. So like, yeah, so I think the special effects were really cool. Like it wasn't anything crazy. They did have like a water thing where all of a sudden like the characters were wet, and like I don't like, it's like water fell from the sky, and I was like, honestly, like, yo, am I tripping? Like, I thought I took my acid tab 2 days ago. Like, I cannot still be bugging out. But I guess they just had some cool special effects. So, like, I really like the actors. They're all good. But honestly, by the end, I was just, like, kind of confused about what even happened. So, I guess that's my take on it or whatever. But I've already been talking for 6 minutes. So, like, I'll just, like, shut up. But thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Next week, I will show you how to tie a noose. Okay, thank you. Bye.